Muss. Ich schwöre, Alter. Oh mein Gott, Alter. Hat er mich vorhin gerade ernsthaft so gefragt, dann so in der Party, wo dann, da fragt er mich dann auf einmal so, darf ich dich Uvuli nennen? Und ich hatte darauf keine Antwort. Der ist so durch, ne, ich schwöre, der ist richtig durch, ey. Jonas, hast du heute 20 Uhr vielleicht auch Zeit? Weil ich habe Angst, dass der Tryout vielleicht nicht erscheinen könnte. Deswegen will ich auf Nummer sicher gehen. Mhm.
Nothing more than regular snowfall. One day I'll take you to see the snow that falls over Liyue.
Naja, und wenn, dann wirst du einfach dominiert, einfach Fresse zugehalten, fertig ist die Sache. Mhm, klar. Zieh.
Traveler, Paimon. Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
We investigated all over the mountain, actually. But we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone
Jetzt
else
guck mal, ich habe
meeting
jetzt alle Forster-Charaktere
This
im
is
Banner
not
auf
unexpected.
C6, ne? Das bedeutet, jedes
I
Mal
haven't
werde ich
made
jetzt
much
5
progress
weiteren
either.
Forster 5
He appears
Sternenglanz
to know
bekommen.
that we are
Und
looking
dann
for
kann mir
him
endlich einen weiteren
and
KE
has
holen.
opted to lie low for the time being. Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers. So now we... What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter?
Hallo. Was, Jonas? Hallo, Jere.
Let's hurry.
Hallo, Jere.
Ja, aber das verrate ich nicht. Nee, ich sag das gar keinen.
Welcher Name hat?
Nee, Danilo. Nö, er mag dich. Ja,
Was habe ich verpasst?
ich nehme keine Frauen auf.
Ich weiß nicht, was ich verpasst habe, aber
Nicht viel.
Jonas, wieso hast du wow gesagt, als ich reingekommen bist? Hallo, Jere.
Würde gerne, hab dann selbst schon. Was
Ja,
denn? Achso,
weil ich Nachricht gelesen habe, habe ich, als ich
würde gerne, hab dann selbst schon.
was? Ja, er ist halt langsamer, hat dafür mehr Leben. Ist du gerade eine Runde oder was? Nach dein,
Hey,
wenn du fertig bist.
did those rocks shake just now?
Oh.
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
Und was macht er?
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see...
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me. Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
I agree.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well, what can we do about that?
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
You guys. Oh, thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Yeah, you bet!
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. All right, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly. Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
Hyman's...
Let me try. It's this way, right? Oh! Ow! My butt! What is this shard of ice doing here?
How truly miraculous.
Oh mein Gott.
This is a miracle of misfortune.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course. Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
Hyman's so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome, right?
Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest, take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
Hm? Ja, ja. Was soll jetzt kann ja werden? Das war sie und
Ja, und bei mir steht 0:2.
Juni! Nö.
Nö, mache ich auch nicht mit.
Ich habe die ganze Woche war ich auch so stinkend faul, ich schwöre. Juni, Juni, Juni. Und ich war gestern noch so lange wach, ich schwöre. Ich glaube bis 5 Uhr. Ich war dann noch bei, ich war dann noch bei Maxim und Timmy und Kerem und ja. Mhm.
Jonas, du kannst einladen. Ja.
Why you make my motor run, motor run. Warum? Ja, das weiß ich. Ja, aber warum wird es mit dir und Timmy schon wieder aktuell los? Das habe ich ja auch mitgekriegt. Habe ich halt gestern auch mit ihm gesprochen und er weiß, er versteht. Das, das Ding ist, ich finde halt, ihr solltet mehr miteinander kommunizieren, aber auf einer sachlichen Ebene und nicht gleich so emotional werden. Wenn du mit ihnen alleine redest, dann geht es eigentlich tatsächlich. Also, mit diesen ganzen Opfern spielt, ja, ja, ich weiß schon. Ja. Ich schwöre, aber nee, was ich verstanden habe, aber ich war tatsächlich auf seiner Seite, weil warum muss Sabbel unbedingt throwen? Warum throwt man seinen Account runter, wenn andere Leute drin sind, die man kennt? Warum muss man das machen? Ist das notwendig? Finde ich cringe. Ja, bist schon wieder interessiert, ne? Kings, ja, gleich wieder mithören, ne? Ja, 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 Tratsch, Tratsch, Tratsch. Ja, 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 ja,
Da
ja,
sind die
ja, ja,
Ohren
ja,
ganz
ja.
steif. Nein.
Mhm, mhm. Ja, wenn du morgen angeschrieben wirst, dann weißt du warum.
Ich werde mitmachen.
Ja, ja. Wie viele Follower hast du?
Wäre ich dafür. Watch.
Wie viele Follower hast du?
Er hat gar keine, das ist das Problem.
Kings, wie viele Follower hast du? Oh, langweilig.
Opfer. Damit du Beef liest.
Du hast es nebenbei probiert zu probieren, du
Ja,
Arschloch.
genau deswegen.
Hä, bist du nicht? Also, sorry,
Okay, beruhigen wir uns jetzt.
ich möchte mal kurz was festhalten. Du bist immer noch der in S31 reinschwitzt und mit irgendwelchen Ausländern zusammen cute, damit er dann irgendwie versucht, höher zu kommen. Also, sorry, also, du bist,
Oh. Ja, true.
ich denke, du bist ja der Letzte, der sich in das Boot sitzen dürfte, von wegen was cringe ist und was nicht.
Oh.
Finde ich auch cringe, ja. Und auch wenn ich schon sehr viel Beef auf Twitter gehabt habe, deswegen.
Mit Greedy zum Beispiel.
Oh mein Gott. Hatte ich genauso viele lustige Momente auch schon auf Twitter gehabt, also. Und,
Wie zum Beispiel,
und ich habe das so
ja,
gerne,
zusammen zum Starten.
wenn ich dann so mal früh aufwache und dann so mein Twitter öffne und einfach durchscrolle und wieder alles sehe, was Stefan geliked hat, dann bin ich schon erfreut.
Ich weiß nicht, was er meint. Jonas, wie lange geht deine Runde bitte noch? Bist du in ohne Rang?
Here
So,
we are. Make yourselves comfortable.
Hm?
Oh, I forgot don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
ja, weil es über dich ging.
What's he doing?
Junge,
Yes.
Jonas.
Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects?
Ja, natürlich kann
How
die
is
Basis
that
Leider
klauen.
possible?
ja.
My
Leider ja.
paintings are like blueprints.
Aber die alte,
Alchemy simply
auch
enables
wenn
me
sie
to
mich einen in
omit
den
the
Markt versucht, sich
manufacturing
mit mir
part of
gut
the
zu stellen.
process. It's an
Was?
elementary level
Aber die
technique.
gehört halt zu Horifo und jeder, der
With
zu
enough
Horifo gehört, ist
research and
ein
experimentation,
Opfer.
this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Jo.
Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one of the backrest?
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me!
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer?
Okay.
Still beats squeezing onto it.
Cool, we have chairs now! This is so comfortable! Makes me want to stay the night here.
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone.
Ein bisschen
I'll
etwas
tend the
gut dann.
stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
Krank.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Ich habe in letzter Zeit ein bisschen viel auf GM gequeued. Ihr wundert mich, dass ich noch keinen Tweet bekommen habe.
Hm.
Nur eine Frage der Zeit eigentlich.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Ist mir egal. Höchst aus. Krank. Bis nicht 46, das heißt noch 4. Oh. Bitte gute Mütze. Nur
In a trade,
gute
Pace yourself. Dinner could...
Ja, Freizeitpark.
It's almost ready now. Traveler.
So. Ja, Karl.
Check this out!
Yay! Dinner's ready! Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
Jonas, alles gut?
Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you find in the top restaurant.
Haben wir schon Weihnachtsangebote im PlayStation Store eigentlich?
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his loud manner that gives it away.
Wieso zum Fick haben sie Valkyrie gebannt?
Ocean bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy
Ich habe mittlerweile, die hatten Clubhouse, aber Valkyrie wurde auch jetzt übelst genervt.
That makes a lot of sense.
Junge, die hatte die meiste Pickrate letzte Season. Die höchste. Weil du mit den Camps draußen spielen konntest und jetzt kannst du das nicht mehr und das ist ein huge Nerv für sie.
I'm so
Nee.
sleepy after all that food.
Nee.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
Keine Ahnung.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
All I want for Christmas.
Ich schwöre, ich hört auf mit euren scheiß Weihnachtsliedern. Ich hasse das.
Jonas, kennst du diesen TikTok-Sound? Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite,
Happy
isn't
Christmas.
it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to
King's,
take
wenn du
Mila
nicht
to
sofort
Good
die
Hunter a
Fresse
lot
hältst,
back
dann
when we first met.
tausche ich dich gegen Sarah aus.
Ich muss jetzt den armen Kings mal verteidigen lassen. Der Arm.
She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point.
Ulu geht zu
Stefan,
Keiji und dann
du
kannst du mit ihm
kommst.
Also
Waffen.
said that if everyone in Mondstadt
was
ordered
ist?
like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do
Junge, wenn
is
Kings
memorize
lacht, hört sich das
everyone's
wie so ein
favorites.
kleines Kind an. Freut sich.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you
Oh, das
two
ist bei
are
mir.
so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
Two people simply sharing a meal
Woher?
says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
Oh, wieso ist er unten gewesen?
Stefan, du likest immer so eine Scheiße, ne? Ich schwöre, Alter. Manchmal ist es so lustig. Where are my naked 3D Grandmas, Alter?
Ich fand das gut, ich weiß nicht, was dein Problem ist. Ich kann den Typen verstehen. Lass mal in die Cam schauen. Langsam.
Ja, das habe ich auch gesehen.
Paimon just noticed something. Whenever you
Kennt ihr
look
diese
at her
australischen, wie nennen sich die,
she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
diese riesigen Meerschweinchenart da, wie
You all
heißen die
picked
denn?
up on that. Didn't know those
Käfer.
tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here.
Das sind keine Tiere.
I am free to
Das ist
go,
eine
am I
Insel.
not? Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
Junge, wie heißen diese Meerschweinchen, diese großen Galapagos-Inseln?
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late and it's dark and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on.
Ja, bei meiner Lache,
Jeder
bei
hat
meiner
die
Lache
Fresse.
lacht aber jeder. Bei deiner denkt man sich nur, geh weg.
Bei deiner weint jeder.
An ice bath? Whew,
Ja, eben.
rather them than Paimon.
So much.
Aus Mitleid.
Hey, Dad. I'm doing all right. Leader of my
Ich
own
schwöre.
conscience.
Erinnert mich wirklich an Brandon.
Junge, er ist ein Vorges Wannabe, der eine Brandons Lache
Really
hat.
is a sleep talker. Okay, looks like
Er ist ein Vorges Wannabe, der Brandons Lache
Alright, you two.
geerbt hat.
Time to paint.
Ja, aber
Have
Tristan.
you decided what to paint?
Und wenn Tristan das sagt, dann ist es so.
like you
Nö.
need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Wollen wir mal ein
In der
Treffen
Bahn,
zwischen,
aber
wollen wir mal ein Treffen zwischen
Sure.
Kings und Brandon
But
vereinbaren?
we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's
Vielleicht geht dann die
sleep if we
Welt
stay
unter.
here, so let's go outside.
Okie dokie. Alright, grab the easel, paper, brushes, and paints.
Halutensilien.
Don't leave anything behind.
Let's paint here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference. Hey, what's
Yeah.
that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page.
Die sind hier hinter dieser Wand.
'Cause this is going on Paimon's wall.
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it.
Ja.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face? Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you? Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon. Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great.
Ich bin eh voll.
Let Paimon see. What is this? Why you? How could? Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition seems professional quality.
Ich kann nur, wenn ich Full HP bin, kann ich nicht diese Heal-Pakete stacken. Ich kann nur eins nehmen.
Smooth, professional.
And those
so.
Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
Traveler, have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out? Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly?
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Traveler. Alright then. Paimon, is this better?
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that really what Paimon looks like?
Kann schon nicht wissen,
Adding
dass du
flourish to the
abwesend
finished
bist.
piece is an essential component of what makes art. Art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level. Rather,
Geistig
that
abwesend bist
the real
immer, ja.
you
Ja, tut
and
mir
the
leid.
you in the painting, you remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Wow! Thanks, Albedo.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You, in truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less accurate.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone!
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. You can hang it in your home as a souvenir. I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it. Liveliness is a...
It's a new day! Let's go meet up with everyone!
Ja.
Hey, good morning.
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's
Über uns direkt da.
make good time. Maybe we can all get lunch together.
Oh, oh. Über uns. Ich hab eine Headshot gegeben. Irgendwie.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts
Ich check nicht, wie ich hab dem auf seine Füße geschossen und der hat einen Headshot bekommen.
Oh no, avalanche!
Ja, vor allem wenn du 0:2 stehst. Gut, wie wants to play?
Traveler, Paimon, are you alright?
Und mehrfach Kali.
Oh, that's good.
Bye
My
bye.
arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
Tschüssi. Nee, will ich ja nicht.
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two.
Knapp.
I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold, we have to get down there and rescue them, immediately.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
They didn't even make a sound. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. I'm never gonna shout you out.
Ja, hallo.
Genau.
Hallo.
Eben.
Jawohl. aus.
Der King.
Nee, du bist kein King. Ich habe eine Freundschaftsanfrage bekommen von King's the Beast. Und werde ich erstmal ablehnen.
Der. Was sind eigentlich monatliche Spiele?
Keine Ahnung, die müssen jetzt eigentlich heute draußen werden. Ist schon.
Ich guck mal.
Mama. Ich hab Angst.
Knockout City First Class, ach immer noch die Dinge. Warte mal, es gibt VR-Spiele, die gratis sind? Interesting.
Will ich auch.
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me. Bennett!
A voice. Over there.
King, sag mal erst.
Bennett, is that you?
Wie bitte?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright?
Was ist mit mir?
Nichts, nichts.
I
Junge,
Paul,
was
warum
sind das
hast-
für Fallen, Alter, alles.
Paul?
I'm a little dizzy, but
Warum hast du
I'm not
mich?
in any pain.
Ich
I
hasse dich
don't
nicht,
think I'm
hä?
injured.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really.
Ich habe gerade
This
zu dir
kind of
gesagt,
thing
dass du
happens
erst
all the
zeigen
time.
sollst.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
Und nicht, dass du Ass bist.
Achso, na dann.
Das auch,
Where's
aber
Albedo? Isn't he with you guys?
We thought he fell off the cliff.
nehmen wir mal diese Freundschaftsanfrage an, was bitte zu machen.
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away. Keep searching this area.
Got it.
Junge, ich weiß nicht mehr, was du gesagt hast, aber ja. Nee, let it go.
No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place? He's not here either. Let's check with the others.
Wen denn? Ach so.
Pokemon.
Ja, die habe ich ja schon.
Well, any sign of him?
Not a trace.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
Everyone!
Oha.
Albedo!
Anzeige geht raus. Einfach Ruhestörung nach 22 Uhr.
You okay?
Hier bitte.
Warte, was?
Ich glaub,
Was? Warum nicht so?
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only happened because I'm here. I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me. I'm so sorry.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing
Ja,
to do
eben
with
weil du mich mobst, habe ich dir keine gesendet. Außerdem, willst du mich als Freund haben jetzt? Real Talk?
außerdem bin ich nett, Jonas. Du bist eine Schwuchtel.
Was denn?
Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh
Ich
no,
mag ihn.
did you get hit on the head?
Krank.
Here.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that dragon spine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination. Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further
Holy
dangers this mountain
Alter.
has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful
Okay.
does it.
Ist das schon wieder Shireen David oder was ist das? Cringe. Album.
We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
Ja, Vouch. Oh mein Gott, nein.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
Was hast du gemacht?
Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold?
Aber ich verstehe halt nicht, was sie da gemacht haben, weil als ich mir Rainbow damals geholt hatte, das war eigentlich das Normale, das war jetzt kein Paket oder so. Und ich hatte all diese Operator, die jetzt 1000 kosten.
Isn't it, Eula?
Und
Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
ja, okay, dann...
I was just thinking.
Okay,
Whenever I've met up
stimmt.
with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same
Ja.
few spots.
Ja,
It's
okay, dann...
much more
Weil ich habe jetzt
beautiful here
nicht,
than I realized.
nicht
Except
gewusst,
for a
an welchem
little
Jahr ich da
warmer
jetzt
and a
gespielt
little
hatte, aber wenn
safer,
das Jahr
I
1
bet
war,
this
dann...
place would be
Das
bustling
ist ein
with
bisschen klar.
visitors.
Junge, also Fortnite ist mittlerweile...
I agree.
Ich weiß nicht, was sie machen.
People are put off by the cold and have an
Bald
aversion
kommt
to
Riverdale
danger.
zu Fortnite.
They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Nee, keine Ahnung.
Albedo, is this the way
Das war
down?
nur so ein Beispiel, wie viele Kollapse
I
schon.
think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off
Gibt es
here?
nicht. Ich dachte,
Looks like it
ich dachte,
does.
es gäbe so ein Outfit oder
But
so.
maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
I'm kind of dizzy
Hello.
too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Either path
Nee,
will
ich
work
will
for
dich
us.
nicht angucken.
The smaller
Viel
trail is
Spaß,
less
ich
worn
hoffe,
and
du
harder to see.
brauchst eine sehr schnelle Sensi oder so,
Also
damit
shorter.
du mal mitspielen.
Since everyone is weary, I suggest we
Aber
take
warte,
the
ich frage mich
shortcut.
jetzt, wenn ich auf dein Schild
Follow
schieße,
me.
ob ich selbst Damage... Warte, ich mach... Ob ich hier Damage mache. Junge, der Welt, ich hätte fast Nature gekillt. Ja, damit sich halt hin und her bewegst. Nee.
Wait. Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Wo ist der
Now that you
letzte?
mention it.
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone up over a little...
No problem at all. Health and safety always come first.
Okay, sorry for this.
Na, du kannst Damage bekommen trotzdem, aber ich weiß nicht, wie das funktioniert.
Ember.
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness.
Ja.
Oh, and lying flat on your back.
Thank you, Bennett.
Ich habe sie zweimal gespielt, ich wurde nie wirklich geschlagen, kann ich schon sagen.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett, Weren't you feeling dizzy too?
Keine Ahnung.
Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest.
Okay.
We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify. It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think... you...
Jonas, hast du Kontaktgranaten oder so, dass das laufen kann? Warte, ja, warte, hier. Das Paket platzen. Ich hab's ihm gepinnt.
It's not over yet.
Ich schwöre, die Cutscene von Albedo war übelst geil.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size!
Rest and rebuild!
Witness my great undertaking.
Give up!
Das war die
Was soll
Teufelsfrüchte
ich
der
nicht in
Teufelsfrüchte.
Don't waste my time.
Ja, hat sich versucht zu gehen.
It's nothing.
Kann noch von. Ja, manchmal.
Dare to hit me!
Fire it up.
Submit!
Oh mein
Coming to be.
Gott. Oh, ich hab echt.
Billowing surge! Let's move out. What in the
Was macht
world
die
was that thing? One moment it was
Ja.
human, the next it was a plant!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine, but can you please tell us what's going on?
I take it
Weiß
this
ich.
monsters whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
Naja, du hast immer Maxim, ich weiß nicht, wo unser Mate oder was er da macht.
Not typically, but
Ich dachte, er würde uns
Dragonspine
Spot,
are far from
würde
typical.
den Spot hinter uns verteidigen,
Perhaps
aber
the dragon's blood
da kam dann eine
seeped into the
Hibana von
land,
ihm.
then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines,
Die
accelerating
Asche ist
their rate of
draußen.
mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form.
Oh,
Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was
Hallo,
targeting
hallo, hallo,
everyone that I've
Leute?
had
Hallo?
contact with.
Hi.
I forgot all about that.
Ja,
It's
mein
not
Controller hat gerade einfach
inconceivable.
Disconnect gehabt. Das ist ganz aus dem
But
Nichts.
die haben dich nicht
what was
vermisst.
its purpose? Was it just
Kann ich mir
trying to get
vorstellen.
rid of us?
Aha.
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this.
Okay.
Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human,
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
yes, maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time. When it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
Ich kann vielleicht ein Loch
I want to know
schreiben.
too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still
Ja, oh ja,
managed
die
to
sind
miss
ganz
some
komm hier zu mir
details.
runter. Direkt bei mir.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Okay.
Jo,
Yes,
tschüss.
that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough.
Wo
Time
ist
to
er
move
hin?
on.
Muss oft mit einer Familie oder so.
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage. I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your...
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will...
Well,
Was
instead
machst du,
of
Lukas?
repaying those who helped you,
Mach gerade die
perhaps you
Event-Story
could
zu Ende.
help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need
Ich
from
meine,
time
letztes
to
Jahr
time.
spiele ich
By
so
choosing to be
Genshin,
there
aber
for
wirklich
them,
nicht so
you're passing the
Ich auch
kindness
nicht.
you received onto
Denke.
others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always
Auch
continue
wenn
to
Content
do.
kommt, ist ja wirklich nicht mehr so richtig
Right.
Bock oder so.
And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to
Cool.
rest and chat too?
Why not?
Was wurde aus dem
Then,
Elternabend oder
please,
so?
you sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here. Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good.
Und
Shall we set off right away?
oh mein Gott.
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Ja,
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter. Yes, this mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ich weiß doch wenigstens, woran du bist.
Sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't
Jonas,
deny
ich
that
bin
what I'm about to say
noch
does
in der
sound like
Runde.
something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo?
Richtig
A
einstellen.
crest? Something else?
Wie sagen wir Schwulen immer so schön, wir bilden uns unsere eigene Familie.
Ich weiß nicht, ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob das nur Schwule sind. Also in meiner Familie sind ich und meine PS4. Mehr braucht man nicht. Ja, kannst du. Es steht 2-2 und jetzt die letzten oder so. Also man, also man wollte sollte sich sie aus.
No. Consider it a birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, One method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontal mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions.
Wow.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and I presume that the impostor intentionally avoided You are fundamentally different from other people. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different, or in other
Ich finde euch alle sehr, sehr schwul, zu schwul, 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 schwul.
In that case, how about we have a
Oha.
storytelling contest?
Ach, der ist ja auch noch
We
da.
can base our story on the events of the last few days.
Alter.
Jere, wie fühlt es sich eigentlich so an, so unwichtig zu sein?
Traurig.
I understand.
Aber ich bin's gewohnt, von daher.
Creativity is something
Ja,
that
gut.
cannot be rushed. Take your time and come back when
Ja,
you have
möchtest
found
du
some
gleich ein bisschen
inspiration.
Zeit mit mir verbringen?
We'll see whose story is more.
Ulu, ich hätte nicht erwartet, dass du Jere das fragst.
Okay, we'll regroup with
Ich
you
auch nicht.
Boah, Jere,
Ich hätte
also das
es auch
Angebot
nicht
will ich
erwartet.
nicht ablehnen.
My story.
Naja, im Endeffekt wird er immer nach 5 Minuten sagen, du, ich finde dich so oder so scheiße und dann wird er wieder gehen.
Master's failed
Ja, aber
specimen
5
of
Minuten
the
sind
dragon's
5
belly.
Minuten.
This is where the story truly begins.
Naja, nein. Ich wollte gerade sagen, die 5 Minuten wird absolute Stille sein, Alter, weil wir nichts zum Reden haben.
Places. If you are the survivor,
Warum?
Tja,
then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial
Nee, den meisten
gibt es
Tag
gar
hat
nicht,
er
weil es so lächerlich
I'd
ist.
want to replace
Du
you
redest
too.
doch so viel am Tag, da muss ich doch gar nichts mehr
I
selber
would
erzählen.
replicate your appearance, study your alchemy.
Siehst du, Jere, du redest einfach und Ulu hört zu, weil er dein wie du redest, so sehr interessant
I
findet.
would wait for the right
Deswegen ist er immer
moment
so still.
and dispose of you and the traveler. The sole person to have known your secret.
Christmas. Merry Crisis.
I could finally experience the joy
Happy
of being
Christmas.
brought into the world.
Schön.
Ich weiß nicht, was ich spiele. So. Ghost Jojo. Naja, ich weiß schon, was du meinst.
Jetzt reicht's aber, sei mal nicht so schwul hier.
Lass mal
Was?
ein Männergespräch führen.
Story is finished. Let's
Yo, Alter, was sehe ich uns, Alter? Lass die ordentlich wegknallern, yo.
Cringe.
Jeder, du hörst dich schwuler an als Jonas. Hör auf. Das macht mir Angst. Jonas, du sollst mal ein Männergespräch mit jeder führen. Vielleicht ist er mal bereit dazu.
Nothing more than regular snowfall. One day I'll take you to see the snow that falls over Liyue.
Jonas, du fragst mich das auf jeder Map und ich sag auf jeder Map, dass sie von überall kommen können. So. Du musst halt als Dings einen Bereich für dich suchen, einen Bereich für dich suchen und den dann verteidigen. Hier bei mir.
Wie bitte?
Ich rede nicht mit dir.
Achso.
Woher? Dort. Ja, der liegt da am Boden. Ich hab's hier gepinnt. Aber es ist. Er ist aufs Plätze gegangen. Hat Schild gesagt. Er ist tot.
Ja, die Story geht noch weiter. Vom Auftrag.
Trade war.
Wieso Talk?
Oh mein
Hunter
Gott.
leaves no trace.
Ich hab gedacht, nach
Ich
Akt
auch.
2 ist Schluss. Und jetzt muss ich mich doch noch weitermachen. Oh mein Gott.
Interessant.
This is the part of me that you never gonna ever take away from me.
Jonas, wie lange muss er eigentlich noch wie lang geht eigentlich die Ausbildung noch? Wie viel musst du jetzt haben? 4. Muss 4 Jahre abschließen, oder was? Ja, du gehst 4 Jahre, machst du die Ausbildung. solche Leute wie Iria ziehen.
Musst du einen Schwanz packen.
Traveler,
Muss sehr schwer sein für dich.
I suppose your story is ready.
Yep. How about you? Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
Paimon calls dibs. Paimon first!
Please, go ahead.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance. After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. Then, they stood by the side of the mountain to wait for unsuspecting bypassers. To whoever spoke to them, they would ask some questions such as, who am I?
Yeah.
Who are you? If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
Ooh, truly frightening.
Jonas, du wärst gestorben, hätte ich die beiden jetzt nicht getötet. Oh. Was AFK. Ja, ist nie anders. Büro. Du vivans okay. Spielt einfach Tachanka. Der kann so Feuer auf dem Boden, also diese Feuergranaten. Oh mein Gott. Also wie gesagt, ich würde dafür einen Preis verlangen, so einfach meine Schuhe zu zeigen. So, keine Ahnung, 5 Euro pro Pick. 10 Bilder hat schon 50 Euro. Easy Business.
Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own.
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
And then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their home? Eat their whole family? Paimon made up this story, but now Paimon's the one who's scared by it.
It's a good story. May I write it down? I may bring it up in future conversations.
What for? Just to...
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
Mine is a little longer than yours.
Schnäppchen.
A great alchemist once created Subject 1. However, Subject 2, he saw all kind. Never in Subject... This was what... Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He changed his face into an exact... And so...
Ja, bla, bla, bla.
He so desperately... Subject 2's... The next moment, he would secretly... People would have... But just before... What's wrong?
What happened then?
He became a new stage. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden, and all the people do not... This is Fortunately, monsters mutated with Duran's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter. I'm glad. The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy, as beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny, and in desiring to create? Is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If not, Why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods? If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect? And what purpose does it serve?
Tja.
Nothing special. But whenever I think
Ja,
about
kann
it,
ich machen.
I feel a twinge of grief.
Poor Albedo.
Ich sortiere nicht aus, weil ich ja nie weiß, ob die irgendwann wiederkommen.
Traveler, are you here?
Hey, is that Amber?
Thought we might find you here.
We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too,
Wie viele
Traveler.
hast du denn bisher gemacht?
Winter
2?
camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
Then I won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Ist dort in diesem
Is
Badezimmer.
everyone ready? Let's not keep them waiting.
Ich weiß.
Warte mal ganz kurz. Tartaros versus, weiß ich nicht. Ancient Team, nee, CGF Team? Oder, nee, Flo, ich weiß es nicht mehr.
Warte schon, sorry. Ja, das Camp von Mercury sollte sein.
We should look for a new investment.
Boah, Junge, ich finde Merrick so geil mit dem Speisen. Vorne, wen spielst du überhaupt? Es gibt keine, ich kenne nur diese R1. Ja, keine Ahnung, du meintest zerstören, kriegt den Moderator so.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Achso, du meinst das? Ja, das bringt jetzt bei Kali nicht unbedingt was. Aber du kannst hier die Tür aufschließen, so, und abschließen. Oh Junge, Merrick ist so geil. Ich hab ein Loch so reingemacht und Instant Nature bekommen. Nein, nicht mit dem Feuer, sondern ich habe ein Loch gemacht und konnte ich Instant Nature tippen, weil jemand da FK gesessen ist. Vor allem diese Runde geliebt, bis ich habe ein Loch gemacht und ich habe beide
We
zwei
should look for a
getötet.
new investment.
Wow.
Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Da sind bei diesem Fenster sind die Waffen lösen fahren. Versteckt mit dieser Wand da.
Ehre!
Was? Was ist los?
Komm, hey, muss ich nur seinen Namen schreien, schon wird er aufmerksam hier, Alter.
Ja, ich höre schlecht. Ich höre Musik und spiele God of War. Oh, ich mach mal. Ich glaube, ich mache einfach mal den Party-Chat auf volle Pulle, wa?
Ich schwöre, ich bums dich an die Wand wie Kratos, Alter.
Oh, bitte, Daddy.
Bitte halt die Fresse.
Oh, fuck!
Das war so
Digga!
Oh mein Gott. Ich weiß nicht, wie sehr ich dir das gönne.
Oh, fuck!
Allow me to introduce Yoser.
Oh.
Joel's father. Dad, this is that traveler I was telling you about. The
Hat man
traveler
gehört,
told
wie
me
ich die
about
scheiß
roads in
Knie
the
auf
past
meinen Tisch
Joel has told me
getreten?
everything about you.
Wow!
Oh mein Gott, das tat weh, Alter.
Wait a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away?
Pallet is the hero of the hour this time. Go on, Pallet. Tell us what happened in your own words.
Okay. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on
Fuck
me.
me,
So I
Digga.
trusted my gut and set off to explore somewhere new, somewhere dangerous. Because where there is great danger, there is also great treasure.
Why does this sound so hard to believe?
But I had only been away from the group for a short while when I fell down a slope and just started rolling.
Uh-oh. Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries.
Oh,
I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck I've ever had in my whole life. Then I met Yoserv. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what was going on.
Wow! So it was completely
Warte mal, warum habe ich das gemacht?
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild
Fragen wir
here
uns
for the
alle
event.
jedes
But
Mal
after
bei
a few
jeder
words of
Aktion von dir.
conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. He didn't even know
Schön,
his
dass du
own
auch mal
name.
aufmerksam wirst.
The temperature
Spaß.
was freezing, and there was no time
nicht
to deal
heulen.
with all that there and then.
So,
So I convinced him to come back to the camp with me and figure everything else out after we got there. We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started crying out, "Dad! Dad!" That's when Yoser suddenly started to remember.
My memory has still not fully recovered, but Joel and his mother, they are the only ones that I will not know, that I cannot forget.
Und honestly, das war schlau as fuck. Ich nehme alles zurück.
Daddy's right here, Joel. Daddy's right here.
Meine Entscheidung, die ich hier getroffen habe.
Joseph, don't you remember anything
Dass du dich selbst umbringst?
The poor princess?
Nee, da bin ich gescheitert, leider.
Du scheiterst am leichtesten.
I have no recollection.
Weil, such mal nicht ab dem
Maybe it's
Alpha
because of
Pack.
the head trauma.
Bei 40%iger Chance.
I'm not
Krank.
sure. I woke up and found myself covered
Ich hab mal
in
vom
blood.
Wettpass
My
bekommen.
veins
Oh,
were
episch.
gone and
Ui,
there was
ui, ui.
nothing to indicate who I was
Irgendein
or
Outfit,
how I
aber ich
got
konnte es
there.
nicht sehen. Hallo, lade
Ui,
mal.
ui.
I crawled into a cave and settled in
Jo,
for
ausrüsten.
full recovery.
Irgendein Outfit für
After my legs and
Fuse.
feet were a little better,
Ich habe noch
my
immer die
hunting skills were
40%ige
what kept me
Chance.
alive.
Hey.
Dad, I was so worried about you.
I'm all right now, Joel. Oh, don't cry. Daddy's not going anywhere. I'm here to stay.
Oh, this is good. This is...
You know
Fehlen noch
what,
2 Level, dann
though?
bekomme
I
ich auch
definitely think
wieder
my
ein
luck
Alpha
got worse
Pack.
after
Ich bin
running
jetzt Level
into Bennett on
17.
that mountain.
I knew it. I just...
No. I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would have run into Yoserv on a mountain this huge. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So don't blame yourself. Maybe sometimes miracles can only happen when you get just unlucky enough.
Pallet. When did you become such a smooth talker, huh?
Huh? Am I? I was
Ich
just
bin auch ein Smooth Talker.
telling the truth.
Oh yeah, I want to say thank you to the Traveler, Uncle Cyrus, Auntie Eula, and Auntie Amber. Thanks, everyone. You all helped look after me, and I will always remember it. But I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine. It's such a shame.
Junge, ich gehe gerade auf Instagram.
I can help
Die
with
erste
that.
Story, die ich
One
drücke,
moment.
steht da so ein Post, Repost if you don't support LGBTQ+.
Here, take this. It's powdered rime. Just add it to your snowman, and it will never melt.
Wow! Really? Oh, this is awesome! You're the best, Auntie
Was hast du
Eula!
gesagt, Stefan?
Dad, I have an unmeltable
Ich gehe auf Instagram, ich drücke auf die erste Story und was sehe ich da? Da steht so ein Post mit Repost if you don't support LGBTQ+.
Okay.
Thank you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Dad, I want to go move the snowman. Can we do it now, please?
Okay. I'll be leaving with Joel now. I'm sure I'll see you all another day.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallet and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up for my mistakes this time, you know?
See you guys.
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Aw, are you sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now.
Klasse.
No need to make such a fuss.
Wow. Now our snowman won't melt either. Great.
You're welcome. Just keep it. That's all I ask. Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
Everyone's gone.
Place.
Seems like they've all got their own stuff to do now. Oh, you know what? We've been on Dragonstein all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo about how to make a fruit juicifier machine that can keep the juice fresh. Maybe we should try Timaeus again. He does seem pretty eager to please after all.
So. Jetzt soll ich nach Mondstadt oder wo soll ich hin? Meine Güte. Die lassen mich auch überall hin und her teleportieren, ne? Alles Jonas schuld. Späßchen. Was du so fühlst, du. Okay. Will ich einmal einen Spaß machen und immer kleine Set-Story daraus.
Traveler and Paimon, what can I do for you? Wait a minute. You've got that
Ich bin so schlau, Alter. Oh mein Gott, mein Brain ist gigantisch.
Wärst du schlau, wärst du nicht hetero.
Aber Ulu, ich bin Homo.
Well, if the traveler isn't really interested, then
Homo sapien.
maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
Ich schwöre, irgendwann fick ich dir so in die Fresse, ne?
Ich warte jetzt seit Jahren schon.
Man muss einfach das hat man schon der Coming Out.
New research project, Timaeus?
Für Ulu würde ich aber schwul werden.
Wie schwul.
Warum höre ich das immer von jedem?
We meet again.
Ich meine, wer wird nicht für Paul schwul werden?
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the
Vor allem, wo du
situation
weißt nicht,
is,
verstehe, jeder will von dir
Paimon wants a
gefickt werden,
machine
aber
that
du
can
bist
turn
passiv.
fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean,
Ist immer
So ist
seltsam,
nicht.
oder?
Ja.
Really important, that's what it is.
Verstehe ich auch
If you
nicht.
can manage to invent this, we'll never have to worry about fruit going bad ever again.
that's impossible.
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this. Right, Traveler?
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck? From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical joke on you that...
Albedo, you were saying, how do you stop fruit from going bad?
Well, one way would be to bury your fruit on Dragonspine, where the snow never melts.
But then Paimon won't be able to eat.
You could always live on Dragonspine.
No, too cold for Paimon.
Or you can give the fruit to me, and I would take... But since you don't like the cold,
Ja,
you'd have to send someone else to
war
pick
noch
them
zu
up when you
dritt.
want. This is where you come in, Traveler.
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people.
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. However, it is also possible that the fruit will sprout and grow into fruit trees. Who knows? Maybe the next time you visit, it will have grown into an orchard. You can water the trees, add fertilizer.
No way! Then Paimon will have to be a gardener. That's not the goal here.
Oh? Well, I don't think being a gardener is so bad.
Albedo, stop trying to get your hands up. Of course it bothers Paimon. They are the rarest, super duper sweetest Sensetias ever.
Okay, but they're just Sensetias. I think you're only so attached to them because you don't have much fruit of this quality in your possession. When someone's pockets are full and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning.
Really?
Ach, das ging ja schnell vorbei. Akt 3. WTF. Da sagst du so selbstverständlich ja.
Check this out. Mondstadt welcomes
Ich schwöre dir, Jonas, Alter. Mir reicht es.
Warum reicht es dir? Hä?
Jere mischt dich nicht ein.
Ich schwöre. Was will er denn jetzt von der Seite? Ah, nee, ey, das mache ich jetzt heute nicht mehr. Ich hab dafür keinen Nerv. Oder? Also ein bisschen die scheiß Mission machen, ich weiß es nicht. I don't know if I want this shit.
Der kannst damit Geräte oder so zerstören oder kannst dir die Gegners Fähigkeit für 7 Sekunden oder so stoppen. Stunts sozusagen.
Wie wird das kein Block?
Tiere ist so schwul, 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 schwul. Ah, so, so, schwul. Ah, ah.
Und wo sind die alle?
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Cringe.
Wie bitte?
Die sind sogar gefüllt für diesen
Warte, wer? Was? Wer ist denn
Greedy
fast her?
Fast N.
Ey, ich will das Video, ich hab's noch nicht gesehen.
Es gibt kein Video. Junge, Jere, ich weiß nicht, was mit dir heute los ist.
Ich auch nicht, um ehrlich zu sein.
Ja.
Ich hab irgendwie einen ganz schlechten Tag heute.
Greedy ist im Talk irgendwie gefüllt für diesen, wie heißt der?
Alter Knorr.
Hamster One-Trick da. Nicht Melm, sondern dieser 15-Jährige.
So.
Sieht doch nicht.
Ja, der Schwörer noch einmal sagt, normal sieht er nicht, Alter.
This realm.
Sieht doch nicht.
Okay, jetzt fliegst du aus der Party.
Danke.
Ich weiß nicht warum, aber ich habe das Gefühl, Ulu zittert gerade.
Ja. Ich weiß es nicht.
If you ever
So, dann bin ich mal fertig hier. Finally. So. Dann gehen wir mal in OW. Übertragen.